I said I was gonna say passenger, but then I realized it's the house, not the car.
I didn't know our bed had a passenger side, but I want to know who's in the driver's seat.
I do have one question. Why didn't you just hire the guy that did the merch building floors? But I tend to not hire guys back that attempt to have an inappropriate relationship with my wife and don't even try to hide it. I don't hire those guys back. I don't call those guys friends.
We got turkeys. Those are the first turkeys I've ever seen.
Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It actually rained last night. We had some pretty big storms pass through. Matter of fact, we lost power here for probably 3 hours during the night. I don't know that we got a lot of runoff rain. It rained hard for a little while. I doubt it was enough to really catch any extra water in the pond, but we probably got an inch of rain. I do have a rain gauge. Someone sent me a rain gauge because I always say I don't know how much rain we got. Someone sent me a rain gauge and it's still in the house. Does a lot of good there. Anyways, it is going to be kind of a muddy mess around here today. So instead of causing problems and doing the things that I need to do, I've got 4 or 5 projects around here that I really need to be doing, but I'm not going to tear things up and get everything all muddy and nasty and rutted up. So DJ and I are going to run down to Kingston to the lake house. We need to put a shine. We need to do some work on the garage floors. Still have a few other little projects we need to do in the house, but we got a quote from somebody to do like a gloss polish on a concrete floor, just plain old concrete, just to finish the floor and make it shine. We had 2 or 3 different options that range, I think 3 different options range from $3,500 to $6,000. We're not doing that. It's a garage floor that's going to be a bunk room floor for kids. It doesn't need a $6,000 finish on a concrete floor. So we're going to DIY it. We went to Lowe's, bought some products, bought some stuff. Might have spent maybe $125. So is it going to be a $6,000 product? Probably not. But is it going to work to serve our needs, to do what we need to do and what we wanted? Should be just fine. If not, we'll figure something else out. You have arrived at your destination. Inside, let's go. Kelsey, in here. Get inside. All right. Hey. Inside. Can you unload all that? Or should I back up like, woo! Lightning. Should I back up like 3 more feet?
No, I can unload it just like I loaded it.
Oh no, it's storming out there. It's a rainy day. We should probably just go lay in bed. It's just a rainy, stormy day. We shouldn't work.
I agree.
Just take the day off.
Sounds great.
I bet we don't.
We won't.
So, where do you see yourself? In the mirror?
Not yet.
It's raining in the bunk room. Gotta shut the door. Soon we'll have a roof that overhangs out to the end of that porch, and you'll be able to open the doors when it's raining and not flood the bunk room / what used to be a garage. Ooh. You turned on the romantic lights. So when it rains, honey, it'll be loud in the bunk room.
It's fun.
Some people like to sleep to that sound.
Yeah. Some people do.
Well, I went ahead and mopped the floor real quick just to get up any dust that might have settled since we mopped the other day. It's starting to let up just a little bit. I sure wish it was raining like this at home though. Looked at the radar and it looks like clear blue skies at home right now. Sure could have used a couple inches of rain there. It looks like it rained a lot more overnight here than it did at our house. But anyways, DJ's gonna put together a few pieces of furniture. I think she's unpacking some stuff in the kitchen. She's in there somewhere. She bought some end tables and things that have to be put together. But I'm gonna start working on that floor. I bought some products from Zep. So we've got one that's like a cleaner. We're gonna like go over it first. And then the actual sealer I have to do like 4 coats of. So it's just a hurry up and wait process. I'm gonna clean it up really good and then let it set for 30 minutes. Put the sealer on, let it set for 30 minutes, and you know, be here all afternoon probably, or all morning at least until early afternoon. Maybe we'll get this thing looking good and it won't cost us $6,000. Is this you pretending to work?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. So you bought some plastic pots and pans?
No.
They look like plastic.
They're not.
We got pots and pans now. That was one thing DJ forgot the other day. Hey now, Kelsey, watch out. We were down here the other day and Emily's gonna make some macaroni and cheese and she was like, where's our pots and pans? Mom's response was, I forgot to buy them. So guess what? Now we have 2 sets.
Yeah, so I bought them, and then I went in the garage to load the Suburban, and apparently I bought 2 sets.
So you had bought pots and pans.
I knew I bought a set. And
They just didn't make it down here.
Yeah.
Well, these are cool though. They got like wooden handles. Or they look like wooden handles. I don't know. All right. Back to my mop duties. Excuse me. I'm trying to work here. So step 1 is this Zep stain resistant floor sealer. It's made for an extra layer of stain resistance for vinyl, concrete, rubber, and tile floors. And you put it on full strength. Do not delete it. There you go. Bought it from Lowe's for $17.98. Bought a couple gallons of that, and then our next step will be this high traffic floor polish. So we did not, here's the 4-step system. We didn't have to strip it because it's new concrete. Excuse you, Earl. I'm trying to work here. Kelsey. Dude. Anyways, we didn't have to strip the floor because it doesn't have any polish on it. So we're going to seal it, polish it, and then you just clean it. Just takes a lot of coats. And you girls, or you guys and gals, can't stay in the garage with me while I do this. You have to stay in the living room. I'm sure you'll just want to take a nap anyways, Earl. All right, here goes nothing. All right, step 1, done. Mopped myself to the doorway. It definitely looks neater, cleaner. It's not perfect, but we're not going for a perfect finish. We'll see how it looks in a little while after this sets up. It's got to dry for 30 minutes, and then we'll put a coat of polish on. How's it going in here?
I don't know, just pull it all out.
I feel like you're sitting in here in the dark.
Well, I am.
What kind of junk TV you watching these days?
I don't know.
Oh.
Put something on.
What is this?
A nightstand for one bedroom.
Looks like a pretty simple, easy build. I noticed you decided to put that thing together by yourself. Why didn't you put this together by yourself?
Because that was too hard for one person.
So, honey, I'm just gonna let you know, first step is to read the instructions.
I was.
Because a good husband always reads the instructions.
Lies.
Earl, good grief, buddy. What is your deal? You don't like the thunder out there? Or you just want to be close to Dad?
That's it.
Kelsey wants to be close to Dad, too, if you can't tell.
I'm just going to go find her a new owner.
What?
Here in the addition.
She's just living her best life.
No. She's wanting there with you and driving me crazy out here.
Well, she can't come in there on that floor. I got harsh chemicals. What, Earl? What? Are you being needy?
Always.
He's like, just love me. You look like you need your toenails clipped, buddy. Them things are long. I feel like he's judging me. Look at him. Are you judging me? So, yes, we still have Gemma. Gemma just prefers to stay at home. She's a a homebound kind of girl. She don't like to travel much. These two get antsy and want to be close to us. Gemma's like a hateful old lady. She'd rather be at home by herself. So she stays at home. These two, they're a little more needy, if you can't tell. Man, you do a fine job of assembling furniture. Good news. There's more to be done, and you're in charge of furniture assembly for the day. I see at least 2 more nightstands over there that need to be put together, and an end table. We're gonna test your skills today.
I got all the skills.
Look at here. Ta-da! Put the little rubber stoppers on there. Oh, made a world of difference. Look at that. It don't rattle.
I just can't get these screws off. That's the hard part.
Never underestimate the power of a little piece of rubber. Oh, look, I love it when the box of parts is not 4,000 pounds of nuts and bolts. There's not that much hardware there. That's encouraging, DJ. Where's instructions?
You don't need them.
Well, I can figure it out without them, but I gotta figure out with these little corner pieces.
Well, there's no instructions right here.
Little corner pieces go like this. Make sure your little shims don't, or little corner pieces don't fall out. Hey, you still got 2 pieces. You didn't put both of yours in. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Is it strong? It'll hold 240. Oh, there's a zipper. Put your furniture where it goes, honey. You're like a little kid, I gotta tell you. Make sure you put your furniture where it goes.
Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous.
You done moved Earl's bed.
No.
Does it need to go that way, or does it need to turn the other way?
I don't know.
Or, I mean, it needs to go up against the wall, but does it need to, I don't know, does it need to be pulled out even with the end of the couch?
I don't know. I had all kinds of trouble finding something for this area, so.
Well, there it is. I think it needs to turn, though. It would probably look better. Hang on. What if you took the couch and you pivoted the couch and you put the table over there? I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I was trying to obviously make it functional so that when you're sitting here,
You have somewhere to put your cold drink, huh?
yeah. But it seemed, I mean, it's fine, but it's just a little far back. But maybe it needs a lamp or something. I don't know.
Need something.
Something.
Kelsey's trying to kill Earl over there.
Hey, quit.
All right. Floor's looking nice and shiny. It's been about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. Much more smooth. I like that. So the next step in the process is going to be this Zep high traffic floor polish. And like I said, we're going to do like 4 coats of this. So I bought several gallons. And it just goes on full strength. You just pour it in a mop bucket and mop it on full strength. So pretty simple, seems like anyways. So I've never done this before, so I really don't have a clue what I'm doing. But it's a lot better than spending $6,000. And seems pretty simple. At least I watched some YouTube videos on how to do it. It seems pretty simple.
So, pro tip, second person recommended for ease of assembly on this step.
Huh? What's the pro tip?
That was the pro tip.
Huh?
Why do you keep saying huh?
I didn't understand what you're talking about.
I read this.
Oh, use a second person. I didn't know what you meant. You said pro tip. Second person recommended for ease of operation. I'm like, what? Who cares what the second person? I don't care about the second person that recommended it.
You're so dumb.
I didn't know what you were saying. I'm doing a counseling session for my coworker.
See how the other ones go in and this one won't.
Give it a little love tap.
I tried and it hurt my hand.
You gotta use something harder than your hand. Okay, it's time to get serious. I put my hat backwards. So, does that help you?
No!
Oh, geez, you don't have to be so aggressive. Just ask a question. Yeah, this looks like a hammer. It's fine. There you go. Second person assembly helps. You're right. Get off your phone. We're trying to work around here. I don't care if your daughter needs pizza ordered for lunch.
Well, you should.
She can order her own pizza. Don't she know we're trying to work around here?
No.
She don't care about as much as Kelsey don't care, huh? Earl, he just needing his nap. Rest up, Earl. I know you need a nap. This one don't need a nap. Saddle down, saddle. Easy. Mom's gonna yell at us. Stop. You're gonna get me in trouble. I feel the need to point something out on your instructions here. You're almost done. All you gotta do is put the handles on. You notice it does not say anything about ladies. They're being sexist. You should be offended.
Are they offending?
You're a female. You should be offended. Yeah, because flip her over. I'm not going to say you did it all by yourself, but I was a little help on this one. So now that you got it figured out, you can... Kelsey, no need to hide under the table. Now that you got it figured out, I'll just drawer go in here one-handed like...
Oh my Lanta.
Here, this is yours. I'm doing it one-handed. Oh, let me get back and sit in the chair.
You did. It's like,
Oh, now it's my fault, huh?
yeah.
Just
Get
put
something over here.
the drawer in. Kelsey, quit hitting me in the face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at there. Now you gotta put the handles on.
Yeah.
It looks good. A nice pink nightstand. Is it pink?
It's like a mauve color.
Moth color, huh?
Mauve.
Hey, why are you eating my hand? Huh? You just want somebody to play with, don't you? Oh my gosh, you're such a mess. Yes, you're a mess. You're gonna make Mom mad. You're gonna make her mad. You're gonna bump into her table. Oh no! You do excellent work.
Yep.
There's a lot of jokes that could be made right now about screws and bending over, and I'm not gonna make those jokes because I'm a mature, grown man. I would not make those kind of jokes about my wife.
Okay.
Sorry about my husband. You have to stop, Kelsey. I only have one woman in my life that I let kiss me in the mouth, and it's not you. It's not you. You're the most needy little animal. Why are you being good now that I... Oh, yeah, I was say, now that I hit record, you're being good. Listen, Mom's the only one that gets to lick on my ears. Now, knock it off. Let me get that for you.
Okay, thanks.
How am I telling you? My wife said, I said, these go in the master. She said, yeah, put that one on the passenger side.
I said I was gonna say passenger, but then I realized it's the house, not the car.
I didn't know our bed had a passenger side, but I want to know who's in the driver's seat.
It's different. It just depends. Kelsey, off.
There's a stack of pillows over here.
Yes. Perfect.
You got room to scoot the bed over a little if you want to. Whew.
I like it.
Passenger side?
Driver's
Driver's
side.
side. That's news to me.
Oh, thanks.
Now you get to do it again. I got to go put another coat on the floor.
I know.
Can't quit halfway through the job, Mom. Hum. Do you want to scoot the bed down?
No. We put the bed where we wanted it so it was centered with the
You were
TV.
worried this wouldn't fit. I thought you were wanting it.
No, I was just afraid it was going to be too big for the area, but it's not.
As long as you don't touch it, it doesn't wobble.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Second coat of wax is all on the floor. And it's starting to look really cool. Looks a lot different. It's not perfect, but it is the look we were going for. We're not doing stained and highly polished floors, but we want something that'll hold up, be easy to clean, and not just be, dusty like raw concrete. But that's the sealer and 2 coats of polish. Now I think we're gonna go have some lunch and wait for this to dry again. All right, DJ got some furniture put together. We are gonna have to get a different box spring for this bed because it is so tall. the little nightstand is cute. It's tiny. So on our floors in there, we're basically just doing exactly the same thing that we hired somebody to do on the merch building. There's a lot more floor, a lot more square footage, but it's actually really easy. I do have one question. Why didn't you just hire the guy that did the merch building floors?
I plead the fifth.
Why? Cuz? So, we did hire somebody that DJ's known for a long time to do the floors in the merch building and did a fantastic job. But I tend to not hire guys back that attempt to have an inappropriate relationship with my wife and don't even try to hide it. I don't hire those guys back. I don't call those guys friends. I mean, some of the messages that he sent to my wife through Facebook Messenger while he was hired to do a job, for some reason, she didn't tell me about these messages until after I paid him and he was done with the work.
It was in the middle of the job, so.
Yeah. Like, things like, why don't you put on a bikini and come over here and help me? And you're just smoking hot and all these things. And it probably wouldn't have been pretty. So we'll DIY this one and not hire that guy.
No.
We'll go try a new place out for lunch, somewhere we've never been. We thought this was a gas station because it kind of looks like a gas station. It's called the Enos Mall. We walked in here one day thinking it was a gas station to get a Coke and a candy bar or something. And they're like, this is a restaurant. So we're going to try it out. Okay. Lunch special. Lunch menu. No specials. I'm getting that Enos Mall special burger. DJ got a catfish dinner. We might test it out for the audience.
I know.
Somebody comes and stays here, they're gonna need to know where to get some catfish.
Yeah, I'm always nervous about fish at new places. Because I have my favorites.
It's not a gas station anymore.
It's true. We'll have to take them to BG's sometime.
Oh, BG's is all you can eat buffet.
Yeah.
It's good. Got me a cute little burger here. Two-piece fish, huh?
Looks like you're eating some fish.
I think you got two fish.
2 whole fish. Minus the head and tail.
A tail might be in there somewhere.
It might be. Fries burger. And 2 whole fish. Humongous.
I mean, where do you even buy a fish fillet that size? The Atlantic Ocean?
I don't know. It's not crappie for sure. I'm gonna try your burger.
See, we're doing this for these folks, in case they want to come down here and eat. The fish isn't bad. It's just thick and big. Big and thick. How's the burger?
I love the burger.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Settle down. Settle down. Earl missed me. I'm back, Earl. Okay? I don't have time to lay on the couch. You need to chill, sister. Lunch was, my burger was really good. Fish, we're trying places out for you guys, you know? It's called the Enos Mall. So, we don't recommend the fish. We do recommend the Enos burger. It was grilled onions, grilled jalapenos, pepper jack cheese. It was good, huh?
It was good.
Okay, I gotta go put another... Hey! Why are you such a pain in my butt? I gotta go put another coat of polish on the floor, Earl. We can't nap together right now. I'll have a 30-minute break in just a second while Mom keeps working, but I have 30-minute gaps in between my work procedure. Earl. Hey, can I get up?
No.
We gotta turn that off for just a second. Okay. You don't have this together yet?
No. I just started.
Just started. Well, I'm already done with my work. Else. Hey. Off. Is that a compliment or a jab?
Whichever.
So I was just thinking out there while I was mopping the floors.
Oh, Lord.
I was just thinking, hang
How
on.
much is it going to cost me?
No. It's not about cost. I was thinking earlier when I was telling a story about, not hiring the same guy to do our floors. Mm-hmm. And I said, that he was sending you inappropriate messages that he shouldn't have been sending, and you didn't tell me about it until he was done. What I didn't... Okay, so it wasn't like she kept a secret from me. It wasn't a secret thing. She was just wanting the floors done. She just would send me over there to talk to him and get things lined out and pay him and do all the things. It wasn't like it was a secret. Because as soon as he left, she told me, and I was like, I was mad. I was really upset. But it wasn't like you kept it from me, you know, with bad intentions.
No, I was always going to tell you.
Yeah.
I just needed my floor done first.
Yeah, so when after I videoed that and I pushed stop, she was like, that kind of makes me look bad. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Then I got to thinking, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It wasn't that DJ was keeping a secret. She just wanted her floors done. So she was like, you're going over there to deal with him. But I didn't know why at the time. Until he left.
Yeah.
And then I was like, where do he live? Let's go pay a visit. But in other news, you're doing a fine job. Mm-hmm. Me and the dogs are here for your support. Yeah. We are 100% supporting your adventures today. It's hot. You got to turn that fan back on. Every time I turn that fan on and I walk out of the room, it's turned off. Look, you're over there sweating too. Look at you.
I'm not sweating.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lee, why you always show me your good side like that? Oh, you got it wrong.
Yeah.
Try again.
What happened?
Looks to me like
we put it on backwards.
it's on backwards.
I thought that a while ago.
Well, why didn't you say that a while ago?
Because I thought you knew what you were doing.
I ain't got a clue. You're the one reading instructions.
No, you were. You'd skipped ahead like 7 pages. I knew it. Dadgummit.
Already got my side off, just waiting on you.
You had a drill.
Still have one too. You just choose not to use it. Has it been 30 minutes yet?
No. Come here, Church.
Oh, here's all your screws then. I was keeping mine for myself. Okay, so all I gotta do is set this up here and put some screws in. And bam, we're good to go.
Again.
All right, I put it together right this time. Kelsey, get out of the way. Let's see. Kelsey, quit chewing on my hand. All right, is that the driver's side nightstand?
Yeah.
All right. Do I need to go put it in place, or can you?
I got it.
Okay. Are you on trash duty too, or?
I'm sure.
You will love your concrete floor by the time I get done with all my 30-minute rest breaks. Looking good, looking good. I like the nightstand too.
I gotta move these. Yes.
Why? Because it bugs you that it's there?
Yeah. We gotta hang it eventually.
Okay, well.
Cute.
Do they match or do they go?
They match.
They match. Oh, they match the rug. They don't match the bed. They go with the bed. Doesn't have to match. It just has to go.
That's right.
Okay. TV's plenty big enough and everything.
I don't know about it. Still on the fence.
Well, Handy Dan's killing the game today, honey. Check it out. Got our Lake Texas home a picture hung over the master bedroom. That's not all, but wait, there's more. Kelsey's still antsy, Earl's still napping. But we got the big Arms Family Lake House sign over the couch. DJ says it needs to go 1/4 inch left and 1/4 inch down. And I said, okay, let's go look at the next room. I'm kidding. Let's see. This is the fish room, I guess. The wildlife fish room.
It's the boys' fish room.
Boys' fish room? I don't know. Now there's going to be a nice glare. See if I can get past it. This is the one DJ had framed a while back. It's got all the freshwater fish of Oklahoma on it. Things are coming together. Look at the bed. Dang. Looking nice, looking nice. Now this room, we've got to get a different box spring for the bed because it's way too tall. It's already been ordered. This is a girl's fish room.
Yep.
It's so cute. Look at that. It's not too tall for Kelsey to jump on. And this place is accidentally going to look like a house soon. All right, 4 coats of the finish have been applied, and it should be dry. Yep, it's dry. Well, I'm sure to you guys on video, it just looks like a concrete floor, but in person, it looks 100 times different than it did this morning. Would you not jump up and headbutt me like that? It's not perfect, and if we had a polisher, a buffer, we could probably make it shine, but I think it's going to look good. It will work, serve its intended purpose well. Huh, Kels? That's pretty cool. Beaver's been working on that tree that fell in the creek. Or fell across the creek.
Oh. Huh.
Well, as you can see, we made it home from the lake house, and with such beautiful weather. Yesterday was in the 80s. Today it's close to 80. We've got maybe an inch of rain this morning. Maybe a little too quick after the rain to get the morel mushrooms to pop up, but those things grow fast. And Houston and I are gonna look through a few of our known honey holes here along the creek and see if we can find any. And then the next couple of days, they should be starting to just pop up everywhere at Mill Creek. We know there's a bunch that usually come up over there, so we'll do some looking here, see if we can find any. And that's usually our sign to really start searching. We hit all the easy honey holes first, and then really go to looking. Finding morel mushrooms is kind of it's just kind of an annual thing, man, around here. They're so good, and they only last for about 2 weeks. They are a tasty little fungus. And I don't know if they'll be up yet, but that rain we got last night is exactly what we needed to get them started growing. So, who knows? We might get lucky.
Find one?
Nope.
Why are you eating the grass? Ooh, it might be early. I might do something very sketchy.
Something very sketchy, huh? Yeah. And walk across that busted tree. It's in pretty bad shape across there.
There's a shoe! There's a shoe!
Oh, you lost your shoe?
Yeah. There's a shoe.
In the tree?
In the tree. Look. And that stuff right there. There's a shoe.
Oh, yeah. Not necessarily in the tree. It got caught up in the debris that washed in. That makes sense.
Kelsey, this beaver's been right here.
Well, yeah, he's chewed all the bark off the whole tree over here.
Wonder why he hasn't over there. Ooh, crap, that was almost bad.
Where's the sketchy part? Oh, did you hear that?
That was a gobble.
That was a turkey gobble.
You do it.
I heard a turkey.
I did too. Do it.
I don't have any turkey calls, man. If only a guy I knew had some turkey calls.
Have them in the Can-Am.
Got a whole bunch of them at the house, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we did hear a turkey gobble. One turkey. That's the first turkey I've heard gobble here in probably 2 years. Keep listening, keep waiting. I don't know exactly where he's at. He's a couple hundred yards away, but it sounds like he's over on our neighbors that we, the property where we have leased, where we deer hunt and stuff, and been doing a bunch of, cleanup. I wish he'd gobble again. Just one lone gobble out in the middle of the woods.
Woo, 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 woo.
Your hoot owl call's horrible.
Well, I'm not an owl.
That's a good point.
So they're roosting on the creek, probably.
They're not even roosting yet. It's too early.
No, I know. I'm just saying. If they're around here, then they're roosting on the creek.
Well, Houston,
Dad.
I found where he went. Found the direction he went. We just came across this field. So where we heard him when we heard him gobble, we were just a couple hundred yards through the timber that way. There's a turkey in the neighborhood somewhere. He's not going to gobble now, I don't think.
There's at least two.
There's definitely two sets of tracks, yeah. There's one walking right here and one walking right there. And those are very fresh tracks, dude, because it just rained this morning.
Yes.
Last night and this morning, he just went through here, headed across this open field. I told you I had a good idea of where they might be.
Yeah.
Just based off where the sound came from, but well, looks like we got some scouting to do.
Yeah.
Have to move some trail cameras and see if we can figure out what we got to work with here, because
We got turkey.
something turkey is better than a nothing turkey, huh?
Yeah. Turtle, turtle, turtle.
Don't yell at him. Quit. Is there two or three? I just see two right now.
I see two. We got turkeys. Those are the first turkeys I've ever seen on this property.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that's one of the
Well,
first few turkeys I've ever seen in my life.
That's not the first turkeys I've seen on our property, but on this piece of property, I've never seen any turkeys here. I know it may not seem like a big deal. It's just two turkeys, but this is the place that my neighbors own. There's 160 acres, and you guys have seen me working on this place for a couple years, and we're actually just fixing to start doing some dozer work. And now that the pond project's out of the way, we had my buddy brought his dozer over here, and we did a whole ton of cedar tree removal in 2024 on that NRCS program, the cedar removal program, and removed thousands of cedar trees. And we've never seen a turkey on this piece of property. I've never heard a turkey gobble here. Now, I have on our place. Now, it's just backs up to us, so I'm sure they've been here. But managing these properties, managing the land for wildlife is one of our major goals. That's what we do. And it is so cool to actually see it happen, because so much of this was covered in cedar trees. And you guys saw them. We used the skid steer and the dozer and all the stuff. And you know, we're trying to reclaim some of the ground away from cedar and turn it into what it should be. Because in Oklahoma, it's a prairie, not a cedar forest. Now, we do have oak forest, and it's like Dusty's, you know, my brother-in-law's channel is called Cross Timbers Bison because we live in the Cross Timbers region where oak forest and prairies meet and all the things. I'm not an expert on any of that stuff, but I do know we're putting in a lot of work around here to make better habitat for deer and turkeys and ducks and all the wildlife. And it's really cool to see it actually happen, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that was not a giant flock of turkeys, but my guess is that it was 2 toms, and I don't know where they're roosting,
but probably over there.
But we can start setting out some game cameras on these big open fields, because if there's 2 toms, they're looking for hens. There may be hens around, and these open, small, green fields like this are perfect strutting areas where those toms get out there, fluff their feathers just like Larry does at home, and gobble their heads off and act a fool trying to impress the ladies. So we're not going to do it today because I've got to get back to the house and cook supper in just a little bit. I told DJ I'd grill some hamburgers for the family, but we heard a turkey gobble. I told Houston, I know where they're at. I know how to find them. I know these little green fields like this. I knew based off of where we were, where they had to be, roughly. And I was right. And we found their tracks, and we found both turkeys. And it just so happens they were in the same field over here by where our pig trap is that we never caught any pigs in. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it is.
Where'd she go?
She's right there.
Flying into the trees.
Yeah, right there. You see it?
Yeah. Dude, she got some height. Huh. We were just headed out. That turkey just come out of nowhere and just flew across this field.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That was 3 turkeys. That one was a hen. I saw her running. I couldn't get the camera on her quick enough, but we were just scooting across this field and looked up, and there she took off, and man, she flew over the treetops.
Yeah.
And we're probably, I don't know, 500 or 600 yards from where those 2 toms were, so.
Yeah, that's good. Oh my. Now we at least know that we have at least 1 hen, which is good. Drive back through here.
I got to get home and cook. Okay. I'll drive that way, but I can't go all the way fiddling around too long.
Yeah, that hen just came running out of nowhere. Right out of these trees right there.
Well, I will count this as a very successful day. We got a lot done at the lake house. I'm telling you, that place is coming along quickly. It's not 100% ready by any means. We can stay there, and we did stay there a couple nights ago. I mean, well, a week or so ago, I guess it was. Hey, what? Anyways, we stayed there, whatever it was, a week or so ago. But I think pretty much everything in the house is just about done except putting in the microwave. And I think I got 2 TVs to hang in the 2 spare bedrooms. But yeah, it's coming along good. The floors look great in the garage. Turned out it was not that difficult of a job. It just took a lot of time. Turned out great, and I think it will fit our needs perfectly. No mushrooms were found today. They will be popping soon, though. Give it a couple days, and I bet you the woods will be full of morel mushrooms. And I tell you what, Houston's pumped because we found turkeys. 3 turkeys. Doesn't sound like much, but it's been at least 2 years since I've heard a wild turkey gobble. I'm not talking about Larry gobbling in the background. It's been at least 2 years since I've heard a wild turkey gobble. And trapping hogs, cutting down cedar trees, burning, you know, off old pasture, doing all the things we can to manage the land for wildlife it works. It's paying off. It's just a slow process. Not saying we have a big flock of turkeys, but there is potential that Houston might get to turkey hunt this year.
There is.
On our property or on our neighbor's property.
I hope so.
Oh, one other thing. Let me show you. Give you an update real quick. Miss Linda is down to 2 baby turkeys already. I came down this morning. She was still sitting on the nest and had one under her that she had lost during the night or yesterday evening sometime. But baby turkeys are not easy to keep alive. I mean, that's a pretty vulnerable, tiny little bird, and they're not the smartest birds. But I don't really, not super heartbroken because we don't need a bunch of turkeys. What's the matter, Charlie? You hungry? But maybe they'll survive. Maybe they'll make it. They got Goose out here supervising and overseeing all the stuff, but I've got her a chick water set up over here and some feed and stuff, so she'll figure it out. She'll teach them, and maybe she can get a couple baby turkeys to survive. Here you go, buddy. Have a good evening. Calm down. What's all the ruckus about? Chill. Oh, looky here. 3 eggs a day. I get anywhere 3 to 5 eggs a day. I know it's not a ton, but it's about just enough for us. Plus my mother-in-law has like 50 chickens, and she gets, I don't know how many eggs a day, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, who knows. She gets a lot of eggs every day, so. All right, another successful day. Okay, I've got to go cook supper. I promised I would, so I don't want to keep everybody waiting too long. Oh, the sun is bright in my eyes. All right, guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know. It just might change the world. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.